Hey guys, it's Volka. So a bit of an update to the Deadeye build. So we're using Hammer of the Gods now for some quite some single target. So this build is like really good clear, but the single target is a bit meh with just the explosive shot. So and we're already like close to the mace nodes on the tree, so we're using a 200 mace on the weapon swap. So 200 mace and then Hammer of the Gods. For like a giga ignite, and then it does a lot of hit damage also, of course. So that's pretty much the idea there. Otherwise, the build is pretty much the same. So pretty much one button build, just like before. And this is T10 map. I'm level 80, so I got to level 80 in like 40 hours of gameplay. So pretty good. My crossbow is really bad, so I'm still using the same level 55 crossbow because I'm SSF, so it's pretty hard to get weapons in solo self-found. But anyways, still does decent damage even with that bad weapon. So you can scale it much higher. You could easily get like double damage, I guess, on the explosive shot. So would be much better clear. But even with this weapon, I can do T10 maps quite easily. Alright, so yeah, level 80 Deadeye, and this is my weapon, so still the same really bad weapon like I said. So you can easily get a better one, especially if you're in trade. So you want to go for physical damage, also flat fire is good. You really want to have, on the suffix, you want to have the plus projectile skills suffix, so that can go up to +7. So that would be a huge deal of damage. And then my other stuff is just HP and resistance. This is quite nice actually, so good HP rolls, evasion armor, nice base, everything. So, but really like basic gear. I mean, the gear in the game is pretty basic overall. Like there's not that much going on. Just life, resist. Try to get the res capped. I'm not yet like cold res capped, but anyways. And yeah, all the pieces just life, resistance, and I have quite a bit of strength, so some extra HP from that. So. At the moment, like 2.6k HP, and yeah, gems. So I do have a 5-link finally on explosive shot, so you can just corrupt like a 4-link gem to get the 5-link if you don't have the actual 5-link jeweler's orb. But yeah, Scattershot, more attack speed. So this actually scales up the reload speed also. So it's 0.61 right now. If I take it off, it's 0.76. So it actually does scale up the reload speed. Also, I'm not sure if that's intended, but that's what it does. So also it's like more attack speed is nice. It's nice to shoot faster. So then fire, infusion, and then ammo conservation. You can also use auto reload because we're stunning quite a bit. So there's this gem. So you can use this also instead of the ammo conservation. So you basically auto reload on packs when you shoot them. So you never have to reload. So you can use that also. And this would be Primal Armament for more early damage because we are full fire. So I'm Avatar of Fire, full fire conversion. And yeah, emergency reload, same as before. Just the support that you can get. There's nothing you can take here. And then Hammer of the Gods. So this is the new addition to the build. So we want to apply like a high damage ignite pretty much, so more chance to ignite, so pretty self-explanatory. You don't want to miss your ignite basically. It's a long cooldown, like 24 seconds. So yeah, more chance to ignite, then just more ignite damage. Conk effect for more area damage, which also scales up to ignite, and then the Fist of War for even more damage. The AoE is quite small, of course, with conk effect, so you need to be like actually pretty like careful how you aim the skill, so you actually hit the boss. Of course, ideally you use this while the boss is heavy stunned, so you also get the more damage bonus here, so 20% more against heavy stunned. But the delay is like quite long on the skill, so you might not. Like you need to basically like precast it before the heavy stun to actually get it off at the right time, but that's something you can do. So my ignite damage at the moment. It's like 20k or something per second. And of course you want to use Infernal Cry to exert the hammer, so you get basically like double damage on the hammer. So use this, use the Cry before hammer, and just, yeah, that's it. And the supports are kind of whatever, but just some rage you might get, but yeah, these don't really matter. And yeah, for the weapon, so 200 mace, not anything crazy, just, you know, physical damage. You do want to have the plus melee skills. It's a lot of damage. Keep in mind, only 75% of the of damage is converted to fire, and hammer doesn't have any kind of like built-in conversion. So this is basically 25% of the damage is lost if you go like physical damage only here, which is not a big deal. But if you want to go like flat fire here, would be amazing, like a high tier flat fire, and then also physical on top of that. So, but basically just try to get as much damage on this as possible with the plus skills. But yeah, for the passive tree, so I do go for a bit more tankiness now, because I'm like higher tier maps. So try to get some tank, getting the like stuff like this, physical damage from hits taken as Ellie, max res here eventually, strength, just like a lot of strength for the HP, and then you can go evasion here and stuff like that. Of course, if you don't care about the defense, you can just, you know, go more damage. Spec this way instead, for example, get the damage here. But yeah, for the weapon swap points, so of course the mace stuff here, all the damage, all the ailment damage, so this is really huge, like the magnitude of ailments you inflict. So these all weapon swap points. I still have 4 left, so I could technically have 4 more for the mace, but and yeah, for the weapon swap, for bow you want to set up all the skills that don't matter for mace, so like attack speed, crossbow stuff, reload speed, projectile stuff here. So yeah, you set those as weapon swap points, and then for the second weapon set you go for the mace points. Also these ones here on the ignite for more ignite damage, and even 1 point here. So I guess if you really get those last few points, you can spec all the way here to the end. So maybe you can, I don't know, maybe you can unspec this or something, but there's not that many choices like where you can unspec stuff to have like as a weapon swap point. But yeah, that's pretty much the build.